What are you filming for?
Pardon?
What are you filming?
I can't get into that at the moment, sorry. Well, I have a job to do, so. Watch out, they're mean. No.
Hi there. Can we ask what you guys are filming today?
You can ask. I can't answer the question.
Okay. Interesting. I will have to ask you to stop filming me.
Oh yeah. You came all the way out to ask me to not film you?
Yeah, because it's actually making my guests very uncomfortable.
Oh really?
Yes, it's also making me very uncomfortable.
Don't you sell stuff that'll make them more comfortable?
Please don't, and I will actually have to ask you to leave.
Oh really?
Yes. Okay, I will inform my security that I have, and we'll get you to vacate.
Did one of the two cops in there? Or did they sneak out the back door? You gotta hang out with me more often. You gotta hang out with me more often. Do you know how often I hear that today? They did it too, just 2 doors down. Oh, what a beautiful dog. Hello. Hi, sweetheart. Uh-oh. VERN, she looks very mean. Hi. See ya. It's glass.
Look, look at me again. Look.
I didn't do nothing.
Seriously? Go away.
Why?
Because you can't do that. It's fucked up.
Why? They're gonna open it. I can see through it though, lady. It's glass. There's nothing. I'm not harming nothing. It's cool. You're good. Leave it open for your customers.
Your night of eternity, whatever world of eternity, how you see the Spirit of the Lord.
Is there a reason why you're recording us?
Yes.
What's that reason exactly?
I can't get into that reason.
So you're recording us with a reason?
Well, with a reason, but a reason I'm not going to share at the moment.
So you're just going to be recording us? For no,
Yes.
And you're not going to tell us what reason?
For no reason, according to you, yes.
No, but you're not telling us the reason.
That's right.
Like, usually you would tell someone why you're recording them.
Why?
If I were to be recording someone, I'd tell them why I'm recording.
Why would you do that?
Why would I not?
Why would you?
Camera in people's face.
In your face.
Yeah, it's
That's like 50 feet away, no?
That's more like, I don't know what kind of math you
30 feet? At least 30.
Literally, basketball man. That's 10 feet.
That's 10 feet. I don't care. It is what it is. I can get closer. Here.
That's why we're saying, who is Jesus?
There, we'll close it to 10 feet.
Jesus Christ is the Word of God, who was God in the beginning. Who has used the kingdom right here. And that name is the name of Jesus. His name is above that Jezebel. Raising himself later, touching down the crazy.
My dude is loud across the street. Little bird.
He'll ask you, why would I expect to be a preacher? The priest is only back and second state. Your wicked, feminist, Jezebel soul. From their everlasting calling away the fire and go. You deserve to suffer.
I will not say. He has a right.
All
for a reason.
From that everlasting corn from the lake of fire.
Hey, how about you guys go get a job or something?
I have a job.
No, you're not.
It's a Saturday night.
Standing
On Labor Day weekends.
Standing there.
Are you at work? I got this little guy here in front of me, trying to block my camera. Okay.
To the first time Christ came to the earth, he gave us the suffering servant. He gave us the
Do have things to do.
Huh?
But you know what's fun?
What's fun? What? Making videos is fun.
Can't be filming other fat guys.
Huh? Oh no, I don't care. I don't want to film him. It's really loud. You should hear that loudspeaker.
Terrible. I know. Why would you want to film him? It's super disruptive and really annoying.
That's, dude, it's his right to do so. That is the bottom line. And you see all these, pro-Palestinian terrorists running around with their flags and their loudspeakers, but then the cops will target. Oh, I know.
Hate it all.
Yeah, well,
Literally shut it all down.
it was $20. You can't do that though. Then what you're talking about is what's wrong with society today. Is people want to give up rights, take rights away from others, so they feel more comfortable in their neighborhood. That guy has every fucking right to do that.
Conservative than you probably think I am.
You want to give up your rights so that you will be more comfortable in your neighborhood, not have that disruption. That disruption, he's not disrupting anything. You can walk by and choose to ignore him. You didn't have to scream at him, but that's his right to do so. Same as the Palestinian assholes. Once they get on the streets and start blocking traffic, that's where I wish we were living in Florida right now or in one of the states.
Yeah, get them off the streets. And you're right. If they want to go protest at Queens Park, make their views known.
They have a right to do so. And you know what? As much as I don't agree with their views, and I think they're complete Hamas holes, I still allow them to have the right to do so. I hope you wait for the police if you're going to whine and cry to them.
Blue jeans, white t-shirt, black t-shirt, black shoes.
A bulletproof vest.
Oh, he's saying it's a bulletproof vest.
It is.
He's saying it's
Yeah.
which I would.
Extremely handsome, easy on the eyes. No, I love people that go out and exercise their rights, even when especially when people hate what they do. That's the guy back there.
Okay, so he's exercising his right to make a ruckus and
To what? Make a ruckus? No, it's a right.
Sure.
Hateful.
And then
What's hateful about the truth?
exercising my rights to say, shut up, I don't agree
We're
with
being
you.
asked by the.
Yeah, but you want something done about it. You want
Something
people.
done about it. It's just if I see something I don't agree with, I'm gonna say it.
We're being asked
I don't know why you're calling him, to be honest. This is not.
There's no crime being committed, dude.
He's actually right.
You're just crying the blues to a cop who doesn't give a shit. Yeah.
Public space. To his
really
right. Everybody knows that. It's not, you know. And we're having a very civil discussion on the street,
Yeah. Absolutely.
which is totally fine.
And I'm glad you know that it is a right. I don't need consent to film anybody. Yeah.
Neither do I.
No, you don't. That's why I don't mind. I wouldn't say anything about it.
Space, like,
Huh?
it's slightly
Yes.
different on private property.
Oh, you can film straight in the windows too. And private property, yeah. I wouldn't do this at somebody's home, that's for sure.
Yeah, but we were on the street. Literally, that is fine.
One of the busiest streets in all of Toronto. It's one of the biggest tourist attractions is Bloor Street. It's a long street.
Really?
Yeah. You know how many buses and shit go up to Bloor Street with like tourist
The
buses?
subway line.
Oh, I mean tourist buses. There's quite a few. When you get further down towards Yorkville, we're pretty far west.
There are
Yeah.
so many better things to see than yours.
I know. I agree. I'm a country guy. I come into town to record, to do my work.
And what is your work?
I can't get into the work that I do. Not while I'm working. That's part of the work, right? But no, I like the country.
Social psychology.
I'm from the Yukon actually. So yeah. And so that's the only reason I'm in Toronto is people watching today, and I'm gonna go check that out for real.
Fascinating.
Because I know the police don't have a high opinion of that fellow.
I genuinely don't know who he is.
I don't know him either. I know who he is, but I don't know his name or nothing. I've never even seen his work. I saw him once, I think about a week ago. I saw him once at a different location, and I heard he was coming here and the police with him. And so and the police are not allowed to do that. That's violation of rights. That's the freedom of assembly and the freedom of religion.
You're a civil liberties person, and that's your,
Civil activist, civil rights activist.
Okay.
I don't like the loudspeakers. It gets on my nerves. I should have brought my goddamn earplugs. Fuck. But I will uphold. I will take video of the police harassing this guy if they do it, and it'll be enough. It'll be, you know, the extra evidence he may need for a lawsuit.
Here's the thing. Instead of calling the police,
I don't.
think people should engage more and be like, yo,
I agree.
actually don't agree,
Wholeheartedly.
which is what I did.
Wholeheartedly agree.
And
Holy.
I think
Get the
too
fuck out of here.
often
Sorry,
people-
I didn't mean to flick that right at you.
No worries.
No, I think people should engage, and politely. I get attacked very regular doing what I do, and I'm not always the nicest guy, but there's no requirement to be the nicest guy. I'm not the most forthcoming guy either. I do love dogs. Hello, puppy. And I'm not always the most forthcoming of people, but you have no idea how many people will attack you for pointing a camera at them. Thousands upon thousands of people walking right. They're all walking by us right now. Think it's illegal to film without consent. And that guy, yeah, he is barking up the wrong tree. The police, they won't show up, and if they do, they'll know who I am, and B, they'll know not to talk to me.
The right to record in Canada and the USA is governed by a principle of constitutional paramountcy that renders a Karen's subjective disapproval legally irrelevant. In Canada, Section 52 of the Constitution Act 1982 establishes the Charter as the supreme law, while the USA relies on the Supremacy Clause and the First Amendment. These frameworks ensure that the public square remains a site of open observation. Because the law is supreme, any state intervention triggered by a bystander who is uneducated about the lack of privacy in public is of no force or effect, ensuring that individual liberty is not a privilege subject to the approval of others. To prevent the government from acting as a personal enforcement arm for misinformed citizens, the law imposes a heavy justificatory burden on the state. In Canada, the Oakes test under Section 1 requires that any limit on a right be minimally impairing and backed by a pressing and substantial objective. U.S. courts apply a similar standard of strict scrutiny for content-based restrictions. A Karen's personal annoyance or their ignorance regarding filming rights does not constitute a valid legal reason for an officer to seize a camera or stop a recording. This ensures that the state remains a neutral guardian of the law rather than a servant to social friction. The Living Tree Doctrine in Canada ensures that Section 2B, protections for expression, grow alongside technology, a concept mirrored in U.S. jurisprudence regarding digital media. While a Karen might view a smartphone as a modern nuisance, the law identifies it as a protected medium for the search for truth and public accountability. This purposive interpretation ensures that the constitutional floor remains stable even as technology evolves. By prioritizing the democratic value of transparency over the uneducated demands of bystanders, the judiciary ensures that the right to document remains a constant feature of North American life.